Last week, some scientists landed a probe on a comet 300 million miles away. Big deal, who cares? One of the scientists, Matt Taylor, wore a butt-ugly shirt featuring scantily clad women. The attire drew ire. One astrophysicist tweeted, "You think a shirt like this makes women feel welcome? I don't." A website called the apparel casual misogyny that stops women from entering science. It got much, much worse, so Taylor atoned on Friday. It's not pretty.
The shirt I wore this week, I made a big mistake and I've offended many people, and I'm very sorry about this.
Why do we keep filming this?
Oh, my God. I'd vomit, but this is a family show. So a man lands a rocket on a comet, something no one else has ever done, and he's reduced to tears over a shirt. Thank you, Twitter, for turning the world into a bully chamber. It used to be one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Now it's one angry tweet trumps an awesome feat. And so the absurdity of modern outrage has reached a brand new apex. In one universe, a man achieves greatness, but in another petty one, he's humiliated. Was the shirt sexist? No. Tacky? Yes. Clearly the man needs help picking out shirts. Surprise, rocket scientists are dorks. They care more about the world than their wardrobe. Yet the shirt got more space than space. And bloggers got their scalp of contrition. A man wept in progress, took a backseat to petulance. So why bother sending rockets at all? Seriously, do Earthlings deserve the effort when they savage those who try? Maybe we don't deserve Matt Taylor. We do deserve Twitter, a world where trending is cooler than doing, and 140 characters replaces our own.
Nice.
Wow.
Read it again.
All right.
Read it again.
Is this the most depressing story ever?
I felt so. Yes, it's depressing. It's infuriating. First of all, the woman, the shirt he was wearing was made for him by his friend, who is a woman.
I know.
Who is a tattoo artist. And you're right. There was also the story about the woman who's complaining that the man that her co-anchor wore the same suit every year and nobody complained. I mean, women have got to get a grip. Got to get a grip. It's terrible.
Eric, we wouldn't wear that shirt on the 5 because somebody in wardrobe would call us. They'd call us immediately, and they'd be going, "What the hell are you doing?" However, the guy put a tiny thing on a giant thing. Millions of miles away.
60,000 miles an hour. They landed on a comet. Are you kidding? And then he's crying. He's crying that he was so sorry because
that's how
he made a mistake. Dude, you didn't make a mistake. You just created amazing feats. Be proud of that. But your best line? Rocket scientists are dorks. That was one of your best monologues ever.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, really? Let's not appease these feminists.
Yeah, it's sad. Bob,
yes.
Did he deserve all of this? Should he have apologized?
Well, no. The best part of that is the last, which is he should not have gotten on there and apologized and wept and all that.
You wouldn't.
No, I certainly wouldn't. You're right. If a bunch of broads started to hit me on what I'm wearing, I wouldn't do that. But the point here is, I did that on purpose.
Well.
Okay, I did it on purpose. Don't beep that thing. Don't even think about beeping that. Okay, now, it's amazing to me, Greg, to listen to you talk about this thing. It was a very good monologue, I agree, but if this thing's story had not had that story, you would have been screaming about wasted money landing on a rock.
I love space travel.
No,
you
we
would
liked
have.
it.
No, it wasn't even ours. I don't think we spend any money.
Yeah, it's European Space Agency.
They should have spent it on their military.
We're all
right.
about, other people's, all about that base.
Kimberly?
We're all about other people's money for space now. Yes.
What this man needs is he needs kind of a makeover.
I can tell you what he needs.
I bet you he thinks so, too.
It's
He
kind
needs a real woman in his life, not on his shirt. I'll tell you that much. Poor guy.
Yeah,
Poor thing.
but I don't know. This is all. I guess my point is, people. It's easy now in this world of Twitter. That's achievement, is going after somebody, as opposed to this poor guy that actually did something.
Well, he's
crazy.
crying, the poor guy. I mean, I don't think he's faking it. I think he's very upset.
Yeah, he
He's
was.
been bullied. He feels shamed now. And by the way, he was trying to do something nice. He's wearing a shirt that his friend made him. That's
It's
like
an
someone
ugly
yelling at me
shirt.
if I wear a shirt from, my grandmother made me or something. Yeah, it's not the best shirt ever, but it makes sense when you hear the context, which Dana provided.
Yeah, but
that his friend,
That's
who's
my
a tattoo
specialty.
artist, and those those are the images of women many times that go on someone's body.
But there are women who would be upset by that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
I understand.
I mean, there are women who think that's a bad thing to do, and I can't fault them.
Were they upset when Melissa Harris Perry wore tampon earrings on her news show?
That's a good point. That's a good point. Never mind.
Please, I don't want to hear that out of Dana's mouth again.
I don't know if you peeped that.
How did that happen? Anyway, wash your mouth.
What happened to the segment?
Ahead. President Obama claimed he didn't know Obama.